Should have been fun.
Ooh, look at that. What do you think?
Hi guys, we made a day trip up to one of our favorite orchards in southern Wisconsin. It's been in their family for 6 generations, 181 years. They make some, well, they don't make, but they grow some amazing apples. They do make some hand pies and apple cider donuts. It's really a cool place. It's a neat little farm, and they have a few different odd variety apples which are really good. This time we got a bag of, they're called holiday apples. We missed the ones, our favorite ones are called Arlet. They're like a Swiss apple, really good. It's almost similar to Honeycrisp. It's called Eyck. It's a Dutch name, and the only thing is they do not offer where you pick your own, like some orchards do.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Camp Cooking with Melissa. I'm going to work on a dessert tonight. We just had a wonderful trip to an apple orchard. We were able to get a bunch of apples, and I figured what better to do than to make a festive fall dessert. So we're going to work on some apple crisp. I'm going to go through some of the ingredients that we're going to use to make this apple crisp, and then I'll show you how to put it together to make it easy to bring it to camp. Yes, I do have my trusty little book here. I put all my recipes that I work on at the campground in here. Hopefully one day I'll just put them all together for a great cookbook to put out for everybody. So some of the ingredients I have is I've got flour, I've got some quick oats, I've got sugar, I've got brown sugar, I've got cinnamon, nutmeg, and butter. I also have our apple. Now what I did before going out to the campground, I went ahead and took all of the dry ingredients minus the butter, and I put it all together here in a nice little Ziploc. That way everything is measured out. One little container, one little Ziploc, you can just kind of roll up and stick in your wherever your dry goods are. And then all you have to do is melt down the butter, mix it with this, get your apples ready, and I'll easily show you how to put it all together. So say we're at the campground, I've got my little baggie of all my dry ingredients. Next I would go ahead, I've washed my apples, I will go ahead and I like to take the skin off because the skin can sometimes be kind of tough. I would then go and peel all of our apples. If you like the skin, it does have a lot of good nutrients in there. You can go ahead and leave it on. I think it's just personal preference. And then we're gonna slice them, because I'm gonna show you how we're gonna assemble these in a nice little aluminum foil wrap where we can just cook them right on the grate on the campfire. Around that core, get rid of that, and then we'll just make some nice slices. There we go. And then I just go ahead and add these to our bowl. And what I'll do is I have like 4 to 5 apples. That's also kind of like your preference. At least 4 to 5. You probably could do up to 6 apples. I'm going to finish slicing all of these, put them in our bowl, and then we're going to go ahead and I'll toss them with some of that cinnamon, our nutmeg, and some sugar. So I'm just going to we're melting a whole stick of butter over our coals. Put a little grate over our little fire here. All my apples chopped up in a bowl. I even went ahead and I put our cinnamon, nutmeg, and our granulated sugar in a bag too. So I made that simple for us. So you have that, pull it right out at the campsite. We're just gonna dump that on our apples here. Oh, that already smells so good. I love the smell of cinnamon and sugar. Woo! Sorry. Just gonna stir that up, get our apples nice and coated. This is something really easy that you can go ahead and do at the campsite because you can already pre-make and put together most of your ingredients. It's just going to be just a little bit of prep work and putting stuff together. So there we go. We've got some apples nicely coated with cinnamon, sugar, and some nutmeg. We're going to go ahead. I am going to make some aluminum foil packets. I'm going to take out a pretty decent size aluminum foil piece. We will take some of our apples. Now, just depending on how big of your eaters are, you probably can do 4 to 5. If you're like me and my husband, it's probably more of like 2. How much you want to eat for your dessert. Just go ahead and kind of put them in the center and like more like a straight line out, because we're going to need to fold it over nicely. There we go. That is one done. We're going to set that aside. I went ahead and I made just 2 packets because there's just me and my husband. Like I said, I think you probably can get 3 to 4 servings out of, I think I had 5 smaller apples. You definitely, because there's plenty of cinnamon sugar and nutmeg, you could have definitely done like 6 or 7 apples and just kind of spread it out for a couple more people. I'm going to take our second little prepared Ziploc bag. This has got our flour, quick oats, and our brown sugar in it. And it does have some baking soda. We're going to pour this in a bowl. Just use the same bowl that I mixed our apples in. Make it simple, not making lots of dishes for us to do. I'm then going to use the butter that I went ahead and melted on the campfire. We're going to go ahead and stir that on. Pour that in there. Looking good. And I'm going to stir this up. Basically what you're doing is you're making like a crumble mixture. That's going to go ahead and go on top of these apples and kind of absorb some of those juices and the sugars from the apples. So just get that all nice and mixed and incorporated. And then all you're going to do is we're going to divide some on each pile of apples there. Look at that. That looks so good. And depending on how much crumb mixture you like, or if you're a little crumb mixture, a lot of crumb mixture, or how many packages you're doing, there's no specific amount you need to put on there. The biggest thing is we're going to cook this on the campfire. So we need to go ahead and wrap this pretty good, because it is going to create some juices. So you want to do like a fold at the top to kind of seal it in. And then we're going to kind of bend up the sides, because you want those juices to kind of pool in there and nothing to drip out on the campfire, because then you're going to cause your fire to kind of shoot up and get really hot, and it'll be blazing and it'll just make a big mess. So I've made 1 packet. I'm going to go ahead and make our other one, and then we'll go ahead and get them on the fire. Hey guys, I went ahead. I've got my 2 foil wrapped apple crisps. I did go ahead and make 2 little punctures in the top just to let a little bit of that steam escape. I put a little crate over top of our firewood coals. I'm just going to set these on top. Maxie is already waiting he wants his little bite of dessert. So depending on what kind of apples you have, these are like almost like a Honeycrisp apple. What was the apple name? Do you remember?
Holiday.
It was Holiday. They're really good. Super sweet, nice and crisp and crunchy. So if they're a little more of a crunchy apple, it's probably going to take about 20 minutes. You want those apples to get nice and softened up. So about 20 minutes, we'll go ahead and check them, open them up. Once these are cooked up, top them with some ice cream and enjoy them. Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take it. I've been just kind of popping these open and taking a check. Ooh, that looks good. So we've gotten all the juices from the butter. Our apples are softened up. Our crumble mixture is nice and ooey and gooey. So we're gonna pull these off. Now, I mean, it's not gonna get crispy like in an oven. If you do have the camp oven like we have, you could actually just throw it in there just for a little bit if you wanted to get the top crispy, but I think this is going to be delicious. You can also go ahead and just throw this mixture in a Dutch oven and put it over your campfire. That would work too. But this way it's easy cleanup. I can just have my package, top it with my ice cream, and I've got minimal cleanup. I am going to get a plate because I just try not to have it everywhere. Look at all that, almost like a caramel mixture, and I've got all of our apples and I've got our crumble mixture. Let me go grab some ice cream. Ooh, look at that. What do you think, Maxie? Did it come out good? You're excited? I know, me too. So I went ahead and just topped it with some whatever ice cream you like that is your favorites. Let me try to scoop out a bite. That is so good. The apples are tart, still a little bit of crispiness. You've got a little bit of crispiness because you've got those quick oats mixed in with your flour and your brown sugar. And then you've got the coolness of the ice cream. Oh my God, this would be a favorite at the campsite.
Taste that.
Oh wait, the cameraman wants a taste. It's hot, it's hot. Now,
you gotta feed your cameraman. Wow, that's good. Make sure you get yourself some ice cream. If you don't have a refrigerator freezer, get down to the camp store or out to the nearest gas station. Find you some ice cream because that makes it. Wow, that's good. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe because Mama's got a ton more good recipes to share.
Thanks for joining, guys. Till next time, from my camp kitchen to yours.